Hello, it's Betsy from Tender Art Studio. I'm just going to do a quick flip through from this junk journal that I actually made in the summer. It's one of the first junk journals I made, and it is a gift for somebody special who we're going to be seeing this week. So I thought I better get this thing recorded so when it's gone I can remember it by. I used this awesome old book, and I used the hidden stitching method of inserting the signatures here. And I just love this book because it's rather humble, but it has some gilding on the type here, and then I added a little rub and buff gold to this sort of this cameo here. And I used Ephemera's Vintage Garden Vintage Queen Bee for the printables in here. And so on the side here I've got a crown for the queen and a little bee, so for Queen Bee, and here's a little dragonfly. I guess that's the Queen Bee's minion. So, and honestly, it's been so long since I've looked in here, it's almost like getting to see it myself for the first time. So I hope that you like it, and I hope you can see it. I know this is sort of an awkward setup. Okay. So I used a combination of printables and scrapbook paper, and this is from the In My Mind's Eye collection. And these are illustrations from the actual book that I used for this project. So, and there's also a lot of heavy inking, like right here I inked the back of this scrapbook page with vintage photo. I just kind of rubbed it over it, added a little bit more scrapbooking paper, and then this is coffee dye. Love this bee stamp, this Queen Bee stamp. Of course, you know how that is. You buy it specifically to go with whatever printable kit you're using. But I love anything bees, and so it goes really well together. And I've used those bee stamps again and again. There's a little tuck spot made from a paper doily. I think this is actually from Woodland Wings collection. This tiny little envelope with a little journaling piece inside. That looks so sweet there. There's some ledger paper. This is a piece of old sheet music that I glued in as a pocket. And it's got scrapbooking paper on the inside. Isn't that pretty? That's actually a Dollar Tree scrapbooking paper scrap that I've had for years. Okay, my journaling card here. And this again is another illustration from the original book. It's lovely. Also from Woodland Wings, genuine library pocket. Those are always fun when you can find them and incorporate them. Little heart paperclip and some of the vintage ephemera bits. This is a little side pocket. Okay, I have to laugh because my husband and I always laugh about how when we watch junk journal videos, or when I do, it's tuck pockets, tucks, pockets, pockets, cards, tags, cards. That's pretty much the entire narrative. So, and here I am doing it. Little petal pocket that comes with the kit. Another part of the original title pages from the book. This is from an old vintage dictionary. Oh, I think this is an envelope I made. Oh no, it's a journaling card. So on one side you have an oval journaling card, and then this is a book illustration. Great big tag. And the pocket is a page from an old recipe book. And this picture is, she looks so sour. And so I stamped, "It's not easy being a princess." And then the word lucky down here. She doesn't look like she feels lucky. A reproduction of an old letter. This is some clip art that I've just had forever, just in my stash. So the fun thing about junk journals is you get to really de-stash, because you can use lots of little bits and bobs in your books. More of the items that come in the kit, these little tickets. An old Wally, if you remember Wallies, that you would put on your wall. They had wallpaper paste on the back of them. I've bought a big pack of these birds and have been using them ever since, and I seriously think it's like 20 plus years. Also from Woodland Wings. So it's sort of a mixture of vintage queen bee and woodland wings in this. But this is a little side pocket. Beautiful book illustration page. A tiny, tiny paper bag with little slide-ins. Here's a queen bluebird. Couple of tuck-ins there. This stamp, the Say Magnifique and It's Not Easy Being a Princess, are from Graphic 45. This is a little envelope that I made with the scrapbooking paper and attached a journaling card to the front. And these paper clips are from Dollar Tree, and I learned this little trick from L&B. She pops off the little plastic piece and then glues other things down, and this is actually from the vintage queen bee kit, little seal. I think it says Pure Honey on it. It's really tiny. Some old journal paper, or yeah, ledger paper. There's an old greeting card, part of an old greeting card. Also from Graphic 45. I think it's kind of like, oh, I can't remember the name of the set, but it's like a Marie Antoinette kind of theme. Just beautiful. And this is also from Woodland Wings. Isn't that color just amazing? Scrapbooking paper. Big tuck spot there. And this little index card. I think that's what it is. Or am I supposed to fold that? Oh, maybe I am. Well, it's a journaling card. I was very new when I started this, so I didn't always understand all the folds and everything of what I was printing out. And we're almost to the end. This was just taking the vintage photo stamp pad and rubbing it over the paper. And I don't know if there was something on the stamp pad that left all these like scratches. I really like the way that looks. This is also from that collection of My Mind's Eye. think that's precious. Another envelope that I made using that paper. You and Me, Meant to Be. That's printed from a stamp in copper. And that is the end. So, yeah, I really like it, and I hope you liked it too. Thanks.